Hi, this is Sheila from She's a Sassy Lady, and guess what? The book is done. It took me most of the day, or I should say most of the morning. I don't think I started on it until about 9:30 and then finished up about 2 o'clock this afternoon. But I have to show you, you're going to love it. At least I do anyway. Of course, love. And what I did is I made some charms, and well, first Cherish is on here. This is in metal, aluminum, and then I made this heart charm, punched a hole in it and attached it with the metal heart on there. And this is a picture of hubby and I dancing at my daughter's wedding many years ago. And then I've got a picture of us just being silly, because that's a part of love. It's a part of a relationship, is that you can be silly together. And we went to medieval times. He wasn't liking his cap, as you can tell from the picture. But that's what love is, just doing things with each other and having a good time. And I made some tabs, and I put love is family. It's Grandpa with baby Aiden. Love is family, Grandpa with Brianna. And then love is spending time together. And I have all kinds of little fun little tabs or tags like that. And the back of the V, I've got a picture of hubby and I, as you can see right here. That's a picture that we went to his sister's wedding. It was in the backyard, and we had matching shirts on. It was just so much fun. And he's my sweetie, so I have that down. And again, I made another charm. It's made with chipboard and the two sides of the glitter paper, and just tied it on the center. And then a couple tags. And what I did, so I can just stuff as many tags and I can add into this book anytime, because all I did was wrap around ribbon and tied a bow. This is our 35th wedding anniversary that we celebrated in Pensacola, Florida. And this is at Happy Jack's, which is at a local little restaurant in McHenry, Illinois. And we were there visiting the kids and took the girls out. That's her favorite place to go for, you know, ice cream cones, things like that. Then on the back of that is I took a bunch of, well, here's a picture of family, and we were all together. We were at an apple orchard, and this is my daughter and her family, my two daughters and their families, and my husband and I, and that's my sister. Jackie, I pointed you out. See, I pointed at her in the picture too. And then all I did was kind of tab this up so that you could look at it. But there's a picture of 3 generations, my daughter, myself, and my little Sydney. And that's what love is family, isn't it? Again, another little charm that I made, chipboard from my Gypsy. And these are the different tags that I stuffed in here. Love grows a family. And that's Heather and little baby Aiden and Brianna, Carissa, and myself. And love spends time and teaches and shares. Love is sharing special moments together. And that's my Justin. He made me a birthday cake. Or he made the birthday cake with me, I should say. And love is helping each other through hard times. And this is when I had a portable cast on my right leg. And I was sitting on the couch with my knee straight out. And Sydney just climbed up on my lap and just stayed with me the whole time and brought me toys and games. Love keeps me safe. That's Grandpa, little baby Gavin. He's a 1.5 years old, wouldn't let anyone else hold him in the swimming pool other than Grandpa, because he felt safe with Grandpa. And love is when you hold me tight. And that's Grandpa with Carissa. Love is being able to be silly with someone. And here am I with my little nephew Cameron, and we are just roaring at each other to see who could roar the loudest. I think he beat me. And just Honey and I, you know, my Honey and I talking. And here we are again in the apple orchard in the inside talking about what kind to get. Love is playing games with family. And here's Grandpa playing with Justin and Gavin. And love is being silly. And this is one of my favorite pictures of my husband, because this shows his silly side. Love is spending time with you. And no one is better at that than my husband, spending time with his grandchildren. And love is teaching prayer. We love because Jesus loved us first. And here's another favorite of mine. Love is spending time and teaching me all about life. And Grandpa, he is so good at that. He gets on the floor, plays with them. They're in a museum, playing in the sand, digging for fossils. And love is holding me close. Isn't that awesome? That's what my little book is about, love, and it makes a wonderful gift for my hubby. I think he's going to enjoy it because it's what we are all about, and that is family and love and spending time with each other and spending time with our family. And that's what we cherish most in life, is time with our family. Now, I showed you how to make a little, and see how you just stuff it in there and wherever you want. I'm too busy looking at the camera, making sure that you can see what's going on rather than looking at the silly ribbon. Shame on me. I hope that you take the time to put together a little book, and however you do it, you now have the skill just by watching the first video on how you put it together, and it is so easy. It is easier to put together the book on your Gypsy than it is to put together this book afterwards and get all the stuff in it that you want, because you keep adding to it and keep adding to it. And that's what I did, is I kept adding to my little book because there's so much I wanted in there, you know, because there's so many special things of what love is to me. Anyway, that's the little book that we have. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you found it interesting and that you will take the time to make one and link it up on my blog. I challenge you to do that, to make a little book, even if it's 4 little letters like I did, LOVE. Love you for it. You have a great day, and thank you so much for joining me today on She's a Sassy Lady. Bye now.